Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. In today's video update here for Bitcoin, we are trading at $20,897, 24-hour volume, we're up 14%, and market cap, we're up 1.14%. So heading over to our chart, my chart is looking a little bit different here. I do have it instead of our candlesticks here. I do have it on the Kanashi candles. If we take a look at the difference with our candles, we can see sporadically we see green candles and red candles itself. Whereas if we change it to the Kanashi, the trend itself is very in your face. You won't be able to see if the trend is an uptrend or a downtrend and the momentum itself. So this is a very strong indicator, or this is a very strong change on my chart to be able to predict the momentum as well. Again, paired up with the RSI and paired up with the MACD indicator, it's a really good way of, taking a look at the marketplace. So one of the things here that I've added differently on the channel is our parabolic SAR. So this indicator at the very bottom, essentially the dots at the very top, and the dots are at the very bottom here. So paired up with the Kanashi candles, we can see gorgeous green candles coming up. And most importantly, here is a retest of our resistance line that in yesterday's video, I was hoping it would come back up, and it did. Here is a retest of the $21,028. So essentially we had actually came up just slightly above it at the $21,080. It does look like on a daily point of view, daily chart, that it is still going to continue up in this peak here. And of course the candlestick, if we take a look at it, the session in between, we can see at the very bottom really no wick or little wick to begin with, and at the very top here we're more than 50% up the actual range of this candlestick. The MACD indicator here looks pretty good in extension of our histograms or these bars itself, and maintaining above our supply and demand zone from 20,200 from 20,000 solid. So again, still pretty looking good. If we take a look at the RSI here at 68%, we are still not considered as overbought. But if we take a look here, where the price essentially came down is this peak here at 61%. Okay, 61%. But again, the price action when we hit 61% was at 22,400. So we can almost predict at the same peak at 61%, we may actually hit again at the 22,000 until we see that pullback bring us down, and we may see some red candles in the next couple of days or so. But let me switch over to the 4-hour time frame. So again, you can see how powerful the Kanashi candles are opposed to the regular candlestick. So if you're not familiar in reading candlesticks itself, this is already a good indicator to show you where the market trend is and possible reversals when you pair it up with the MACD indicator. So for example, at this period here, we can see that one, we see multiple red candles. Okay, we see multiple red candles, and then all of a sudden we see a branch off of our MACD indicator going as strong in the momentum and a whole bunch of green candles. So it does signal some buying opportunities, and I am going to be posting a video on a trading strategy that I absolutely love, and I've been trading today just crazy. So I'll definitely post something like that for you guys to see how I use that trading strategy itself. But let's zoom in, take a look at this here. We got, again, gorgeous green candles. It initiated a buying opportunity right in the middle, or right at the very bottom. Again, at our supply and demand, if you see this candlestick here, as low as 20,000, we see a spike from our RSI at near the 50%, at the 56%, and then continue on. Now, here is just a quick snapshot, okay? Just a quick snapshot here. Here is our resistance line. We see a rejection. If the price comes back down here at the 20,000, here is the M. We see this double top formation. So just be very careful. Again, this is going to be a high interest area if price does come back to the 20,000, to see if we can see a retest on there. We can see the MACD indicator has opened up into the green, which again is pretty good. But for the momentum itself to push through at already a high area of an RSI, even though it did push into the green, is not reliable in my books here, because we have a high RSI already at the 70%. we see the two lines itself is pretty close together and the price is already high. So for the price to even come up just a little bit here, maybe probable, but for a breakout, most likely not in my opinion. If we go into the 2 hour time frame here, we can see already some red candles peaking up as the price is going higher. We can see again the parabolic SAR is showing us the trend from our buying opportunity upwards. However, again, we see weakness in our MACD indicator. Whenever we see this weakness, it is a possible area where price is going to come back down. If we play out this area here, we see a few of our candlesticks coming up to the area of resistance. We see again a few candlesticks or a few red candlesticks dancing around 78% of our fib. We see lightness in the color of our MACD indicator. We have a high RSI indicator as well, already 3 flags there. And then what do we see? A huge downfall in price as the MACD indicator switched from green over to red. So be prepared in the next couple of hours to be able to see that pullback in the marketplace for Bitcoin. We could hopefully, again, rely on our supply and demand of the 20,000, or we do have our fib chart here and looking out for the golden number 61%, which is 20,500. So $300 off from the current price right now. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think down below. Like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.